Made it to Machu Picchu. I am in Peru right now. Friends, we have finally made it to Aguascalientes, which is at the foot of Machu Picchu, and I'm so excited to be here. And I was too enraptured and too enthralled by the beauty of Machu Picchu to fully document the experience. So I'm going to share it with you after the fact and maybe sprinkle in some fun ancient Inca stories. If you haven't seen my previous videos of how we got to Aguascalientes, I will link it in the cards above if you want to see our strenuous, brutal journey here. But I want to tell you guys on a way up to the early 1900s and introduce to you a man named Hiram Bingham. Hiram Bingham was a treasure hunter, and he's the one who actually discovered Machu Picchu. He was looking for the road to El Dorado when he came to Aguascalientes, and he met a family and asked them if they've seen it, heard of it, anything like that. And the family was like, no, but my son really likes to go up the mountain and play in the ruins there. So Hiram asked the boy to bring him up to the top of Machu Picchu. And that is how Hiram Bingham founded Machu Picchu. Alright, let me talk to you guys a little bit about the logistics of going to Machu Picchu. So Machu Picchu works on time slots when you can buy your ticket according to time slots when you're allowed into the national park. So we got up at 4:30 in the morning because we had the first time slot to enter Machu Picchu. Now there are two ways to get to the way top. You can either climb over 2,000 stairs, or you can take a $12 one-way bus up the mountain, which is what we did because after the past 3 days of hiking like 70 kilometers, we were like, our legs need a break. So we actually bought our ticket the night before, which I totally recommend. We went to the little bus ticketing office where you have to bring your passport and show proof of your entrance ticket into Machu Picchu. So you're going to need those two things if you want to get the bus ticket up to the mountain. So we got our bus ticket, we went to bed early, woke up early, and we waited in line for maybe half an hour before getting on the bus to Machu Picchu. We finally made it up the mountain, and we were in line, butterflies in our stomach, waiting for the gates to open. When they finally opened, everyone kind of mad dashed through the doors, and we had to climb another 100, 200 stairs, which no one told me about. You guys know how much I love stairs. But after climbing those extra stairs, we finally found our own little corner overlooking the lost city of Machu Picchu. And our guide Freddie was telling us stories and explaining a little bit about the site, and it was just a really beautiful, sacred, majestical moment because the clouds would come in, the clouds would leave, the sun would be shining, and it was just a very special, magical moment. But sadly, it was time for Freddie to leave after about an hour and a half of him with us. And one thing about Machu Picchu is that when you first enter, you are above the city, so you can get that iconic oversight shot of the lost city of Machu Picchu. But once you leave that section and go and enter into the city, you can't go back up. So we decided to go up to Sungate, which is on the upper part. 3 of us decided to go up to Sungate to get that epic shot of Machu Picchu. However, on our way there, it started raining and misting and fogging, so we donned our ponchos and went up what we thought was a 20-minute trail. Turned out it was the 45-minute trail, and It was so foggy and misty and rainy. My poncho was annoying. I didn't take any pictures or videos because trying to get my phone out with the rain, it was annoying. So this is the only photo that I have to show for being at the Sun Gate. But don't worry if you feel like you're missing out. All you have to do is hold up a white sheet and you were right there with us because it was that foggy. After being at the top for 5 minutes, we made our way back down to enter the lost city. Just entered the city. As you can tell, it's rained a bit. But a little surreal to be here at the moment. It's so exciting. Every step, I just can't believe that I'm here. So cool. And I really do like the misty mountains. It really adds. Alright, I am in the Sacred Plaza, or the main square right now, and it is about 11:30, and as you can tell, it has filled up with a lot of people. So, we're going to continue on some more. We've only really so far seen maybe a quarter of the city. There's still so much more to see. Alright, right behind me is the mountain called Huayna Picchu. Huayna meaning young and Picchu meaning mountain. And on the opposite side, if you just do a little turn, you can't really see it super well because it's cloudy and foggy, but that is Machu Picchu mountain, which Machu means old and Picchu means mountain. So it's so cool to be here with the fog. It's just so mystical. And even though it was raining earlier, it's starting to lift and it's been cleared down in the city. It's been really, really special. I am seriously so amazed by the ingenuity and the intelligence of the ancient Incas to create such an immaculate city. These stones are humongous and they are carved and put together seamlessly, and it just blows my mind how they can do something like that so long ago. Absolutely crazy. We only had a few more hours left in the city, so we made our way through the little terraces, saw some cute little llamas, which the llamas are actually the natural lawnmowers of Machu Picchu, and it's so cute. They're super, super fun. But we finally made our way out of the city so we could get our passport stamped, because that is a huge thing that people like to do when they come to Machu Picchu, is get their passport stamped. So we did that and made our way back to the town of Aguascalientes. And after an interesting lunching experience, we made our way onto the train to go back to Cusco. If you've been following my Peru vlogs along, you may have noticed that I haven't talked about Cusco yet. And don't worry, because that one is next. We had a few days before Machu Picchu and after Machu Picchu to enjoy Cusco, and I wanted to sandwich them together to make one video, and I think it would be a really great way to show you guys my last few moments in Peru. But with that, if you want to see my last video in Peru, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that that bell notification so you'll be notified when that comes in your subscription box. And also, don't forget to check out my friend Kayla, because she also documented everything that we did, and she makes really, really awesome travel videos. So check her channel out. And with that, I will see you guys in Cusco.